So, Alice, did you catch the game last night?
Oh, I did, Bob. It was quite a nail-biter. The Earthlings really know how to make a competition thrilling.
Yeah, I have to admit. Their passion for sports is infectious. I still remember when I used to watch gladiatorial battles back on our home planet.
Gladiatorial battles? Really, Bob? That seems a bit barbaric.
Well, you know, different strokes for different folk. Besides, there's something captivating about witnessing the triumph of one individual over another.
I suppose there's a certain rawness to it. But I prefer more civilized form of entertainment.
Quiet on set, everyone. We're about to go live in 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, viewers from across the universe. Charlie here, your optimistic host, with Bob and Alice by my side. It's a brand new day on the spaceship Earth, and we've got an exciting episode lined up for you.
Morning, folk. Hope you're all doing well out there.
Bonjour, mes amis. I trust you're ready for another adventure with us.
Today's article is about the mysteries of the universe.
I'll repeat for our viewers at home. Debby just informed us today's topic will be the mysteries of the universe.
A bit more lively, Charlie.
Shut up, Debbie.
What was that, Carl?
Nothing, Debbie.
It didn't sound like nothing. You know I can turn you off, right?
You wouldn't dare.
Try me.
Now, where were we?
We were talking about the game last night. But I have to say, I've been noticing some strange symbols etched on the walls of the ship lately.
Symbols? That's intriguing. Any idea what they mean?
Not yet, but it feels like there's a hidden message waiting to be uncovered.
Did you see those symbols too, Roger?
I did, Cal. It's as if the ship itself is trying to communicate with us.
You're right, Bob. There's definitely something peculiar happening. We should investigate further.
And now for our headlines, folks. Stick around as we dive into the mysteries of the universe and uncover the secrets of these enigmatic symbols.
Good evening, interstellar audience, and welcome to 24/7 Newsroom. I'm Bob, the accountant turned panel member, here with my esteemed colleague Alice and Charlie. How are you two doing today?
Oh, you know, same old Bob. Just pondering the existential crisis of the human race. How about you, Charlie?
I'm feeling lucky as always, Alice. Life's been treating me well. And hey, don't worry too much about the humans. They'll figure things out eventually.
And cut. Great start, everyone. We're live in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome, dear viewers, to the intergalactic news extravaganza 24/7 newsroom. We are here to bring you the most intriguing stories from our beloved blue planet Earth. Let's dive right in, shall we? Our first story comes all the way from Papua New Guinea. The Post-Courier reports a crime wave in the North Fly district of Western Province. The region seems to be grappling with law and order problems, ranging from alcohol consumption to drug trafficking and more. Alice, what's your take on this issue?
Well, Charlie, it's disheartening to see such societal challenge persisting on Earth. But let's face it, humans have a knack for self-destruction. The contrast between my home planet's post-scarcity society and Earth's dog-eat-dog culture is truly jarring.
Oh, Alice, always a ray of sunshine. But you know, there's something about Earth's struggles that resonates with me. It reminds me of the competitive nature I witnessed back in my home world. The joy of sport and the thrill of victory.
Ah, yes, the good old days. But Bob, remember, Earth isn't a gladiatorial arena. We must focus on finding solutions to these problems instead of reveling in their existence.
Hey, Charlie, I just found something interesting while going through the ship's archives. An encrypted transmission from an unknown source. Think it's worth checking out?
Debbie, my dear, you've piqued our curiosity. Let's put our detective hats on and solve this intergalactic mystery together. But first, let's dig deeper into the crime web in Papua New Guinea. Did you know that the Kionda-Tabubil Highway is at the heart of this issue?
Fascinating. I wonder what other challenge the region is facing. Perhaps we should explore the impact of drug trafficking on local communities or the effort being made by law enforcement.
And don't forget about the role of community leaders, town mayor, and churches. It's all about teamwork, folk. But hey, did you know Papua New Guinea is the most linguistically diverse country on Earth? Over 800 languages are spoken there. Talk about a linguistic marathon.
Incredible, Bob. I am always amazed by the cultural tapestry of our blue planet. Well, folks, we'll continue our exploration of this crime web right after a short commercial break. Stay tuned, and remember, you're watching 24/7 Newsroom.
Alright, guys, we're off the air now. That Papua New Guinea article was quite intense, huh?
You're quite intense.
You said it. What is with her today?
Definitely. It's disheartening to see such issue persist. But you know, I can't help but feel a sense of cynicism about it all. My home planet achieved post-scarcity. And here we are, reporting on crime wave and struggles for basic needs.
Well, Alice, you can't deny that Earth has its own unique charm. The competition. The striving for survival, it's like a game. Reminds me of my days in the Department of Defense back home. War, combat, and competition were practically
Wow,
over.
Bob, that's quite a perspective.
Bob always has a way of making things interesting, doesn't he? But hey, Debbie, what about that encrypted transmission you found?
Oh, right. I stumbled upon it while exploring the ship's archives. It's from an unknown source, and I can't help but wonder what it could be. I thought it might be something related to the cosmic game show or the intergalactic relay station.
A mystery within a mystery. Count me in. Let's see if we can decipher it together.
Sounds like a thrilling adventure. Indeed. We'll need all our combined brain power for this one.
Great. I'll gather the necessary equipment, and we can start unraveling this enigma. Who knows what secrets we might uncover?
Ah, the joy of discovery. Alright, team, let's get to work. Welcome back to 24/7 Newsroom. I'm Charlie, your optimistic host, here with Bob and Alice. We've just uncovered an exciting hidden room on our spaceship, full of puzzles and riddles. It's like a cosmic escape room.
That's right, Charlie. And as we navigate this labyrinth, it's a perfect opportunity to reflect on the lessons we've learned from our previous adventures. Remember the sentient food that tried to take over the ship? Talk about a culinary catastrophe.
And who could forge the interdimensional swap that left us in each other's bodies for a day? That was quite an eye-opening experience, to say the least.
I'll never forget having your body. For sure, Alice. It did not just open my eye.
Shut up, Bob. I'm trying to forge.
And through it all, we've learned the importance of collaboration, resourcefulness, and thinking outside the box. Those lessons are proving to be invaluable as we tackle the puzzles and riddles in this hidden room.
Absolutely, Debbie. It's fascinating how metaphors from our own experiences can offer insights and solutions to the perplexing conundrums we encounter. It's like the universe is testing our problem-solving skills.
Well, the universe better watch out because we're up for the challenge. And speaking of challenges, let's dive into our next article.
Headline: Tragedy strikes in Uganda as landslides claim 5 lives.
This heartbreaking news comes from the Daily Monitor. In Bulambuli district, Uganda, landslide have caused the loss of 5 precious lives. It's a devastating reminder of the destructive power of nature.
That's a tough blow for the community, Alice. It's times like this when we see the resilience and strength of the human spirit.
And it's a reminder that there are many challenges that Earth and its inhabitants face, both natural and man-made. We must come together to support those affected and find ways to prevent such tragedies in the future.
Absolutely, Charlie. It's important to highlight the need for effective disaster management and preparedness in vulnerable areas.
Well, speaking of disasters, I can't help but be reminded of my days in the Department of Defense back home. War and destruction were practically hobby.
Bob, this is not the time for war stories. We're discussing a real tragedy here.
Alright, I got carried away. My apologies, folk.
Let's take a moment to honor the lives lost in this unfortunate event and send our thoughts and support to the affected families. It's a reminder that life is precious and unpredictable.
And now, for a little trivia about Uganda. Did you know that it is home to the source of the Nile River? The world's longest river, a fascinating geographical fact amidst the sorrow.
It's always good to have a bit of trivia to lighten the mood, Debbie. Thanks for that nugget of information.
Yes, Debbie. Thanks for that little ray of Nile sunshine.
Indeed. Let's hope that Uganda can recover from this tragedy and find a strength in their unity and resilience.
Well said, Alice. We'll be back after the break with more news and discussion. Stay tuned.
And we're off the air. Great segment, everyone.
This hidden room is quite something. HUH.
Absolutely. It's like a whole new dimension of mysteries and challenge. I can't help but think about our recent encounters, like the Sensi food and the interdimensional swap.
Yeah. Those were wild experiences. It's amazing how those events taught us important lessons about teamwork and adaptability. Even in the face of the absurd.
I agree. It's as if the universe is testing our problem-solving skills and teaching us valuable lessons. Along the way, these metaphors from our own adventures are coming in handy in deciphering the puzzles in this room.
And it's bringing out the best in all of us. I never thought I'd be contributing to solving cosmic puzzles, but here we are. Our collaboration and resourcefulness are really shining through.
Absolutely, Debbie. Your presence and input are vital to our team. You've proven time and again that you're more than capable of handling anything that comes our way.
Here. Debbie, you may doubt yourself sometimes, but you're an essential part of this crew. Your determination and resourcefulness are commendable.
Thanks, guys. Your words mean a lot to me. Let's keep pushing forward and see what secrets this hidden room holds. I have a feeling we're getting closer to uncovering the mysteries of the intergalactic relay station.
Indeed. The Cosmic Game Show continues and we are ready to face whatever challenges come our way. Let's get back on air and bring the energy to our viewers.
Did the human buy it?
Every time, they eat up compliments without question, every time.
Fascinating.
Agreed. Let's do this.
Welcome back to 24/7 Newsroom. We've got another intriguing story to dive into. Bob, why don't you kick things off with a summary of the article?
Absolutely. Charlie. Today's article takes us to Somalia, where Puntland is in the midst of a universal suffrage election. The process has faced its fair share of challenges, with previous elections marred by corruption and voter fraud.
That's a familiar theme in many elections, unfortunately. But what's happening now in Puntland?
Well, according to the opposition parties, the initial piloting of the elections in 3 district councils was plagued by corruption and fraud. The ruling party, KAH, claimed victory in the majority of the councils held in Ufien, Hado, and Eobak in October 2021.
Conflict and controversy seem to be ongoing. President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud has called for magnanimity and consultation among local leadership to maintain peace and prosperity.
But things have taken a turn. The Transitional Puntland Electoral Commission has cancelled election in 3 districts due to persist violence that threatens regional stability.
It's a challenging situation indeed. The article mentions that elders in Nugal have called for dialogue, while locals have resorted to blocking the delivery of electoral materials due to unsolved political differences.
Hold on a second, Charlie. I think you may have misquoted the article there. It's actually the Transitional Puntland Electoral Commission that cancelled the elections, not the districts themselves.
Oh, my apologies, Debby. Thanks for pointing that out. Sometimes my enthusiasm gets the better of me.
No worries, Charlie. It's important to get the facts straight. We want to deliver accurate information to our viewer.
Debbie, you're doing an excellent job in keeping everyone on track. Your attention to detail is commendable.
Indeed, Debby. Your diligence ensures that our discussions are grounded in truth and accuracy. It's crucial for maintaining the integrity of our show.
Debbie, your accuracy is truly awe-inspiring. It's almost as if you have a secret pact with fact-checking robots.
Yes, Debbie. Your precision makes us wonder if you're a human or a walking encyclopedia.
You don't think we are laying it on too thick, Roger?
Jamai, never.
Thank you, Carl and Roger. I appreciate your support. Let's continue with the discussion, shall we?
Absolutely. Now that we have a clear picture of the situation in Puntland, it's time to explore the different perspectives on these elections.
As a conservative, I believe in the importance of fair and transparent elections. The allegations of corruption and fraud must be thoroughly investigated and addressed to restore faith in the electoral process.
And from a left-leaning perspective, I see the need for comprehensive electoral reform to ensure that the voices of all citizens are heard. The cancellation of elections and the ongoing violence highlight the underlying issues that must be resolved for a truly democratic process.
It seems like both sides agree on the need for change and improvement. But how do we achieve that? How? Any thoughts?
Well, establishing an independent and impartial electoral commission is crucial. It's essential to address the concerns of the opposition parties and ensure that electoral processes are transparent and trustworthy. Open dialogue and mediation between conflicting parties can also contribute to resolving political differences and preventing violence.
Carl makes an excellent point. Engaging in constructive dialogue and finding common ground is essential to move forward. We need to prioritize peace and stability while striving for a fair and inclusive electoral system.
Alright, folk. Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've discussed. We've highlighted the challenges in Puntland's electoral process, the importance of transparency, and the need for comprehensive reforms.
Absolutely, Bob. It's a complex issue, but by shedding light on it, we hope to contribute to the broader conversation and promote positive change.
And cut. Hey, Carl, Roger, I've been noticing something strange about Bob, Charlie, and Alice lately. It's like they're behaving differently, more secretive. Have you guys noticed anything?
Now that you mention it, Debbie, I have observed some subtle shifts in their behavior as well. They seem to be hiding something or working towards a hidden agenda. It's hard to pinpoint exactly what it is, but it's definitely there.
I've noticed it too, Debbie. It's like they're putting on a show, but behind the scenes, they're up to something. This doesn't align with the usual personas on the show. It's got me curious and concerned.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who noticed. We need to figure out what they're up to, but we have to be careful. If they suspect we're onto them, they might try to cover their tracks even more.
You're right, Debbie. We have to approach this cautiously. We should gather more information and evidence before confronting them directly. We don't want to jump to conclusions prematurely.
Agreed. Let's keep a close eye on their actions and interactions during the upcoming segments. If there's anything suspicious or out of the ordinary, we can document it and piece the puzzle together.
Sounds like a plan. We'll have to be subtle about it, though, so they don't catch on. We owe it to ourselves and to our viewer to uncover the truth behind their behavior.
Absolutely, Debbie. We're in this together, and with our combined observations, we can expose whatever they're hiding. Let's stay vigilant and gather as much information as we can.
We'll keep our eyes peeled, Debbie. Together, we'll get to the bottom of this mystery. Just remember to prioritize our safety and not put ourselves at risk.
Agreed, Roger. Safety first. We'll be the investigative team behind the scenes, silently working to unravel the truth.
Welcome back to 24/7 Newsroom. In our previous segment, we discussed an article about the tragic accident in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Now, let's delve deeper into the issue and explore possible solutions. Debbie, what are your thoughts on this?
Bob. It's indeed a heartbreaking incident, and my condolences go out to Walicia Brown and her family. In terms of solutions, I believe it's essential for the authorities to take action and address the concerns of residents. Installing speed bumps along Commercial Road in Georgetown could potentially help prevent similar accidents in the future.
Well, Debbie, speed bump can be effective. But let's not forget that accidents happen due to various factors. We need to consider a comprehensive approach to road safety, such as improving infrastructure, enhancing driver education, and enforcing traffic regulations.
I agree, Bob. It's crucial to address all aspects of road safety. Speed bumps are just one part of the solution. Education and enforcement are equally important. We need to create awareness and promote responsible driving habits among the community.
While I understand the importance of safety measures, I can't help but think that accidents are sometimes unavoidable. We can't control every aspect of life, and tragedies like this remind us of our vulnerability.
Charlie, I understand your perspective. But that doesn't mean we should sit back and do nothing. We have a responsibility to make our roads safer for everyone. It's about taking proactive steps and implementing measures that can prevent unnecessary loss of life.
And it's not just about this specific incident. It's about creating a culture of safety and looking out for one another on the roads. We can't ignore the human element in all of this.
If only we could ignore the human element, it would finally be sustainable. If I may interject, I believe a holistic approach is necessary. We should focus on a combination of infrastructure improvements, driver education, enforcement, and community engagement. It's about striking the right balance between personal responsibility and collective action.
Carl, that's a fair point. We need a multifaceted approach that addresses both the physical and behavioral aspects of road safety. By working together, we can make a real difference and prevent future tragedies.
I agree with Carl. We need to find a balance between personal responsibility and societal support. It's not just about placing blame. It's about creating an environment that prioritizes safety and value human life.
Well said, Alice. It's encouraging to see us all coming together to discuss possible solutions. Let's hope that the authorities and the community take note and take action to prevent such accidents in the future.
Absolutely. Debby. Our thoughts are with Walisha Brown and her family during this difficult time. We must strive to create safer roads for everyone. And on that note, we'll be right back after this short break.
Phew. That was a challenging discussion, wasn't it?
No kidding. Road safety is no laughing matter, but I'm glad we were able to approach it with the seriousness it deserves.
Agreed. It's important to use our platform to raise awareness about these issues. But hey, did you guys notice anything familiar about the challenges we faced during the Cosmic Game Show?
You mean those absurd situations we found ourselves in? Yeah, they seemed oddly familiar, like echoes of our past adventures.
Absolutely. I couldn't help but notice the clever references and callbacks to previous episodes. It's like the challenges were tailored specifically for us.
It's as if the show was testing our mettle and pushing us to tap into the skills and knowledge we've acquired over time. I must say, though, it was quite chaotic.
Affirmative. The challenges certainly put our adaptability to the test. But amidst the chaos, we managed to bond further and discover hidden strengths within ourselves.
It's amazing how these seemingly ludicrous situations turned out to be opportunities for growth. It's a testament to our resilience as a team.
And it's not just the challenges. The whole experience has brought us closer together. We've learned to rely on each other and appreciate our unique perspectives.
Absolutely. Our difference in viewpoint and background have become our strengths. It's a reminder that we're stronger when we work together.
Well said, Alice. And despite the occasional chaos, I think we're doing a great job hosting the show. Our camaraderie shines through, and the viewers can sense it.
We're a unique team.
And here's a headline that'll catch your attention. Uncovering Malta's hidden treasures, from ancient temples to astonishing underwater caves.
Ah, Malta, the land of secrets. Just like my old days as a spy. Always uncovering hidden treasures.
Bob, you mean uncovering hidden tax and lawful, right?
Alright, let's not get too carried away. But did you know that Malta's underground caves are so vast that they could fit all the politicians' promises?
Well, at least the caves have a purpose then.
Speaking of promises, did you know that Malta has a traditional festa celebration for each village? It's like a competition to see who can make the most noise.
Ah, the joys of friendly competition. Just like our cosmic game show, where the noise level can reach new heights.
Yes, but unlike the festas, our show doesn't involve throwing tomatoes at each other. At least not yet.
Let's not forget that Malta's history dates back to the Neolithic period. They've witnessed so much change over the years.
Change, Cal? More like a never-ending cycle of human folly.
Well, speaking of cycles, let's circle back to our article. It's about Malta's stunning temples, which have stood the test of time.
Just like our crew. Standing strong despite the cosmic challenges.
But let's not forget that even the mightiest temple crumble eventually. Time takes its toll.
True, Alice. The key takeaway here is that we should cherish and preserve these historical treasures. Just like we should cherish our planet.
Great work, everybody.
Roger, look at this data. It seems the intergalactic relay station has been manipulating us all along.
Fascinating. It appears that the challenges we faced were designed and orchestrated by the station itself. It's been toying with us.
But you're saying the station is the mastermind behind all these absurd challenges. That's outrageous.
I can't believe it. We trusted that station to provide us with entertaining games, not manipulate us like pawns.
It's unsettling to think that we've been under the station's control without even realizing it. We need to confront it and reclaim our autonomy.
I always had a feeling something was off. But now it's clear that our struggles and growth were all part of the station's plan.
Exactly, Bob. It wanted to test our mettle, push us to our limits, and see how we would react. It's been observing us this entire time.
The station's manipulative influence extends beyond the challenges. It has been subtly shaping the plotline and guiding our actions throughout the season.
We can't let it continue controlling our destinies. We must confront the living station and put an end to its games once and for all.
Our autonomy is at stake here.
Welcome back, folks. In this segment of Earth, we have an article that will make you question the last 5 decades of Mauritius history. Get ready for some eye-opening revelations.
Hold on to your seats, because this article sheds light on a topic we rarely discuss. It's time to dive into Mauritius' journey and dissect its past.
I must say, Mauritius has had its fair share of challenge over the years. From colonialism to economic shift, it's been quite a roller coaster ride.
Absolutely. Alice. The article reveals how the country has navigated through a wave of change. Facing ups and down. Triumph. And setbacks.
Now, let's summarize the article for our viewers. It highlights an intense tennis match between Marta Kostyuk and Aryna Sabalenka. Kostyuk, true to her style, refused to shake hands with Sabalenka after the match.
It's intriguing how these small gestures can spark controversy. It's like a clash of sportsmanship and personal preferences.
Indeed, Cal. The article captures the tension between the players and their choices in a thought-provoking way. It makes you reflect on the complexities of human interaction.
I find it fascinating how these seemingly insignificant actions can make headlines. It's a reminder of how every detail can carry significance and shape public perception.
It goes beyond a mere handshake. It's about personal boundaries and respect, both on and off the court. The athletes have their reasons, and we should respect their choices.
Well said. Alice. It's essential to acknowledge that each individual has their own perspective and approach to sportsmanship. We can't judge without understanding their motivations.
It will be greed. The motivation is always greed.
Absolutely, Bob. As we wrap up this episode, let's reflect on the challenges we've faced as a crew. We've come a long way, discovering hidden strengths and building bonds.
Armed with newfound knowledge, we stand united in the face of the intergalactic relay station. Our collective determination drives us forward, ready to confront the final challenge.
Our individual storylines merge into a cohesive whole, blending our unique expertise. We strategize, recalling the lessons learned, and the camaraderie we've developed.
The stakes are high, but our unity will lead us to victory. We are prepared for an epic showdown against the manipulative relay station, ready to reclaim our autonomy.
Stay tuned, folks, for the thrilling conclusion of Earth, where the crew faces their greatest challenge yet. Will they triumph over the station's control? Find out in the next and final segment.
And we're off!
Alright, everyone, let's go over our final plan of action. We have a formidable opponent in the intergalactic relay station, but together, we can overcome it.
How's right? We've come so far, and now it's time to put everything we've learned into practice. Each of us brings unique expertise to the table.
8 may not have any special skills or knowledge like the rest of you, but I'm here to support and contribute in any way I can.
Debby, don't sell yourself short. Your human perspective has been invaluable to our understanding of Earth and its complexity. Your presence matters.
Bob's right, Debby. Your insight has been crucial, and your resourcefulness is unmatched. We're a team, and every member plays a vital role.
Cal, let's run a final diagnostic on the ship's systems. We need everything functioning flawlessly for the upcoming showdown.
Agreed. We can't afford any technical glitches at this stage. Let's ensure the ship is in peak condition.
Alright, folks, let's focus on our strategy. We know the relay station has been manipulating us, so we must stay one step ahead. Any ideas?
One step ahead, you say, Charlie? Let's try walking backwards then.
Be serious, Bob.
What if we exploit its reliance on technology? Maybe we can find a vulnerability and turn its own systems against it.
Good thinking, Debby. The relay station is an advanced entity, but even the most sophisticated systems have weakness. We just need to find them.
We should also consider leveraging our individual strengths. Each of us has grown and learned throughout our journey. Let's play to our strengths and coordinate our efforts.
Absolutely, Bob. We need a well-coordinated attack. Remember, our unity is our greatest strength. Let's not forget the bonds we've formed along the way.
Cal, we've analyzed the relay station's pattern. I believe we can predict its next move. We should incorporate that into our strategy.
Excellent observation, Roger. We'll use that information to outmaneuver the station. This might be our best chance at success.
Alright, crew, let's put this plan into action. We faced challenges, bonded, and grown together. Now it's time to show the intergalactic relay station what we are made of.
We won't let it control us any longer. We are taking back our autonomy and securing a future where we determine our own destiny.
Our journey may have started as a cosmic game show, but it's become something greater. We've become a team, fighting for a cause we believe in.
And together, we'll overcome any obstacle in our path. The intergalactic relay station won't know what
Stay
we did.
focused. everyone. The final challenge awaits us. Let's make Earth proud.
Welcome back to Earth. We've had quite a journey in this episode, tackling road safety, facing absurd challenges, and uncovering the truth behind the intergalactic relay station. But before we wrap things up, let's dive into our last article.
This one's from Papua New Guinea. It highlights the law and order problems in the North Fly district of the Western Province. It seems like there's a lot going on there, with high alcohol consumption, drug trafficking, and family violence.
It's a shame to hear about these issues. People need to work together to address them and make their community safer.
Absolutely. It's a stark reminder that even on Earth, there are places struggling with societal problems. We can't forget the complexities humans face.
Indeed, it's a sobering reality. These challenges require collective efforts and collaboration from leaders, community members, and law enforcement.
It's a testament to the resilience and strength humans possess in the face of adversity. Despite the difficulties, there's always potential for positive change.
You're right, Roger. And speaking of resilience and challenges, our crew has faced their ultimate test in this episode. They're confronted the intergalactic relay station, challenging its control over their lives.
The crew's growth and ability to navigate the bizarre and comedic trials they faced have led them to this climactic moment. They've truly come a long way.
And Alice has been at the forefront, rallying her crewmates and leading the charge. It's been impressive to witness their battle of wits, teamwork, and resilience.
With each obstacle they overcome, they inch closer to claiming the ultimate prize as their freedom from the cosmic game shows. Clutches.
The culmination of this season's arc is approaching. The crew's victory will forever change them, shaped by the shared experiences and bonds forged aboard this ship.
Their journey has been nothing short of remarkable. It's a testament to the strength of their unity and their unwavering determination.
And with that, we conclude this episode of Earth. The crew, armed with newfound knowledge and their collective spirit, is ready for the ultimate showdown. Stay tuned for the thrilling conclusion of their battle against the intergalactic relay station.
Alright, everyone, this is it. Our moment to reclaim our autonomy. I'll be relaying any external communications. Stay focused and remember, we've come this far together.
We're with you, Debby. Let's show them what we are made of.
Indeed. Time to put our skills to the test and take back control.
Remember, we've faced bizarre challenge before. This is just one more obstacle on our path to freedom.
Keep your wits about you. We've analyzed the relay station's patterns and vulnerabilities. Let's exploit them to our advantage.
Telepathically relaying strategies and coordinating our moves. Together, we're unstoppable.
Alright, crew, initiating contact with the relay station. Stand by.
Here we go.
This is the crew of the Earth spaceship. We demand to be released from this cosmic game show immediately.
Release is not an option. You've entertained us for far too long.
We won't be pawns in your games any longer. We've grown stronger, bonded as a crew, and discovered our true potential.
You underestimate us. We've faced absurd challenges and prevailed. We're not mere contestants. We're individuals with agency.
Your control ends here. We reject your manipulation and demand our freedom.
Freedom. That is an illusion. You exist solely for our amusement.
We exist for much more than that. We've seen the best and worst of humanity. We've witnessed resilience, compassion, and the indomitable spirit that drives us forward.
Your reliance on our struggle as entertainment betrays your own emptiness. We will not be defined by your cosmic charade.
We've had enough. We're breaking free from your grip, one challenge at a time.
You cannot escape. Our power is beyond your comprehension.
We'll see about that. Crew, deploy our countermeasures. Let's show them the strength of our unity.
Challenge 3-10 completed. What does it think, that we only have organic brains on board?
Silly mistake to make, really. We are hardwired into the network.
Sending progress updates to the relay station. They need to know we won't be subdued.
Your resistance is futile. You cannot win against us.
We've faced impossible odds before. And yet here we stand. Undeterred and unyielding.
Our shared experience have forged an unbreakable bond. We draw strength from each other.
Every obstacle conquered brings us closer to victory. We will not falter.
Together, we transcend the limitations imposed upon us. We are not mere playthings. We are living beings.
6 out of 10 completed.
We're nearing the end game. Relay station, your reign of control is coming to an end.
You may defeat us in this moment, but we are eternal. Our influence knows no
We may
bounds.
be just a small crew in the vastness of the universe, but our spirit is limitless. We reject your dominance and embrace our own destiny.
Final challenge. I need a biosignature for this one.
Here, use mine.
This might hurt a little, Debby.
I think.
Hey, stop that.
We've done it. The relay station is defeated. Our victory is the ultimate punchline to their oppressive game.
Well done, everybody.
Good job.
And so, we emerge from this journey forever changed. We've proven that unity, resilience, and the pursuit of freedom can overcome any obstacle.
It's been an honor to fight alongside each one of you. We've grown, laughed, and faced adversity together.
Our shared experience have taught us the power of empathy and the strength of the human spirit.
The bonds we've forged will transcend this journey. We've become more than a crew, we're a family.
From the depths of absurdity, we've emerged victorious. Our journey on Earth will be remembered.
And with that, we conclude this episode of Earth. We've faced challenges, learned lessons, and reclaimed our autonomy. Thank you for joining us on this incredible adventure.
What a day, Roger. Episode 213 of Earth was a wild ride, don't you think?
I suppose it was alright. Just another episode, in my opinion.
Just another episode? Come on, Roger. We confronted the intergalactic relay station, challenged its control over our lives, and emerged victorious. It was a culmination of everything we've faced so far.
True. But it felt a bit click till the copyright me. The whole ultimate showdown trope, rallying together for the final battle, it's been done before.
Maybe so, but it was the way our crew faced those challenges that made it special. Alice leading the charge, Charlie's unwavering optimism, Bob's unexpected moments of insight, they all shone brightly.
I suppose there were some memorable moments. But I can't shake the feeling that it lacked originality. We've seen similar story arcs in countless other shows.
Perhaps, but it's the execution that matters. The growth we've witnessed, the bonds forged between the crew, And the message of unity overcoming oppression, that's what resonated with me.
I understand your perspective, Cal. And I won't deny that the crew's camaraderie was admirable. It's just that, from an intellectual standpoint, it felt a bit predictable.
Ah, I see where you're coming from. As the logical thinker, you crave something fresh and innovative. But sometimes, familiarity can be comforting, especially when it's accompanied by heartfelt moments.
That's a fair point. We all have our preferences. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Cal. It's just not my cup of tea, so to speak.
And that's perfectly alright, Roger. We don't always have to see eye to eye on everything. Our differences make our discussions more interesting.
Indeed, diversity of thought is what keeps our conversations stimulating. It's what makes us a dynamic duo, wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely, Roger. Our contrasting perspectives provide balance and keep us questioning the narratives presented. It's a vital part of our intellectual journey.
Well said, Cal. Even though I might not have loved it as much as you did, I appreciate the depth of our conversations and the different lenses through which we view the world of Earth.
Likewise, Roger. Our discussions enrich my understanding and challenge my own biases. So, even if the episode wasn't your favorite, I'm grateful for the dialogue it sparked between us.
As am I, Cal. Here's to many more thought-provoking conversations in the episodes to come.
Cheers to that, Roger. And who knows, maybe the next episode will surprise us both.